Hello, this is the reading for April 3rd. Saul had been hunting David down so that he could kill him. But David was the one who found Saul when Saul was least expecting it. What do you think David did when he had a chance to get rid of his enemy? 1 Samuel 24, 2-17. Too close for comfort. So Saul chose 3,000 elite troops from all Israel and went to search for David and his men near the rocks of the wild goats. At the place where the road passes some sheepfolds, Saul went into a cave to relieve himself. But as it happened, David and his men were hiding farther back in that very cave. "Oh's your opportunity." David's men whispered to him. "Oh, the Lord is telling you, I will certainly put your enemy into your power, to do with as you wish." So David crept forward and cut off a piece of the hem of Saul's robe. But then David's conscience began bothering him because he had cut Saul's robe. "Lord knows I shouldn't have done that to my lord the king," he said to his men. "Lord forbid that I should do this to my lord the king and attack the Lord's anointed one, for the Lord himself has chosen him." So David restrained his men and did not let them kill Saul. After Saul had left the cave and gone on his way, David came out and shouted after him, "Why, Lord the king?" And when Saul looked around, David bowed low before him. Then he shouted to Saul, "Hi, do you listen to the people who say I am trying to harm you? This very day you can see with your own eyes it isn't true. For the Lord placed you at my mercy back there in the cave. Some of my men told me to kill you, but I spared you. For I said, I will never harm the king, he is the Lord's anointed one. Look, my father, at what I have in my hand. It is a piece of the hem of your robe. I cut it off, but I didn't kill you. This proves that I am not trying to harm you and that I have not sinned against you, even though you have been hunting for me to kill me. The Lord judge between us. Perhaps the Lord will punish you for what you are trying to do to me, but I will never harm you. As that old proverb says, from evil people come evil deeds. So you can be sure I will never harm you. Who is the king of Israel trying to catch anyway? Should he spend his time chasing one who is as worthless as a dead dog or a single flea? May the Lord therefore judge which of us is right and punish the guilty one. He is my advocate, and he will rescue me from your power." When David had finished speaking, Saul called back, "Is that really you, my son David?" Then he began to cry. And he said to David, "You are a better man than I am, for you have repaid me good for evil." Even David's men thought that David's men had a good reason to kill Saul. But David wouldn't do it. He knew that it would be wrong to kill the man whom God had chosen to be Israel's king. Jesus tells us to love our enemies. No matter how wrong people's actions are, we don't have the right to act the same way. How can you, Jesus, love to someone that has hurt you? 1 Peter 3-9. Don't repay evil for evil. Don't retaliate with insults when people insult you. Instead, pay them back with a blessing. That is what God has called you to do, and He will bless you for it. And that's our story for today.